Hey everybody, check on the garden right now, see how things are doing. So the garden tour. The black beans really are not doing that good this year because the black beans I had to start from seed. My pinto beans right here, these guys growing up, strongly recommend one of these. Just put a piece of wood and with some yarn going across so they can grow up it. But I planted these from seeds inside underneath my growing lights, and then they were big when I transplanted them outside. Tried to do that with the black beans, but they just didn't take, so I had to plant them right to the ground. And that goes back to my theory and why I start my beans from seed inside. It's because I believe they grow the best when you start pre-growing them instead of growing them directly in the ground. These sets of potatoes here, probably about another month. I'll be ready for potatoes. The Brussels sprouts plants are doing good. Haven't started seeing Brussels sprouts start forming yet, but right there, all up, they'll start forming. Brussels sprouts are doing good. This green cabbage is starting to form its head right now, and I got some more potatoes over there. Another month for those guys. Coming up to this, I had a lot of people ask me, how did you get potatoes already? Well, the thing is I started planting my potatoes in here in that box in about end of March. So we still typically have a frost. But what I did is I grew them underneath my hoop house with a lid. So that lid that I have, I got a video for that. I'll put the link in the comments and or the description for this. So yeah, I started growing those underneath that lid, and I was able to harvest potatoes last week. We harvest just the top layer of the potatoes. We had red potatoes and golden potatoes. We harvested about a little over 12 pounds. So I had 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 8 plants, and we harvested at about 12 pounds. So my hope is that I got some more potatoes down below. And then we're going camping this weekend, getting the camper ready. When I get back on Sunday, I'm going to dig the rest of these out. And then I'm going to plant another batch of potatoes. So if you want to plant potatoes this year and you live where I am in southern Wisconsin, you can get those in the ground right now and you'll be able to harvest them right before that frost comes and hits us this year. Over here on this bed, we harvested all of our broccoli. And we have another round of broccoli going in. My hope on this is in about 2 months, I'll be able to harvest this broccoli. And then about in about a month, my plan is to start broccoli plants again, growing from seed to replace these guys with that. So my goal is to do 3 harvests of broccoli this year. Stay tuned, we'll see if I can do it. We got our cucumber plants. They are actually starting to form some cucumbers down there. Well, my goal is I want them to grow up. So we'll see if they'll do that. Got a bunch of beets, carrots. And down here, this was pretty cool. I saw this the other day. I love it right there. My spaghetti squash. So I have another one right behind there and another one in there. Hopefully this guy will grow up too. And I got my cucumbers, or not my cucumbers, I got my cantaloupe right there. The green beans are doing good. They're going to start producing some beans here soon. I got some flowers on them. I got some more cabbage and broccoli, or sorry, Brussels sprouts in the back. Over here, my parsnips are doing excellent. So we're gonna leave these guys. These guys are gonna be one of the last things we harvest. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this weed and grass out of here. Those parsnips are gonna be one of the last things I touch this year. Got my awesome jalapenos are coming in. And then I got some more beets coming up right there. And then I spy kohlrabi. Got some more kohlrabi coming right here. Beans on my other side of my cucumbers. And right here, parsley root. As we take a stroll into the blazing hot hoop house here, you can tell a big difference. Walk in here, really hot, but stuff is growing really good in here. Sorry the AC just kicked on, but harvesting soon. Pretty sure that tomato right there I'll be able to harvest soon. I mean, we've harvested all of our broccoli in here. We have our next round of broccoli planted. I ended up moving my herbs in the middle here. And the reason why I did that is because my goal is to grow inside this hoop house through the winter. And I've learned that in the inside, so like my row right here, on the inside of that, it freezes less. So the chance of freezing, because it's on the inside where it's warm versus the outside, hopefully it don't freeze, and I'll be able to have some of my herbs throughout the year. This guy right here, this lettuce plant, is one of my best producing plants this year. So I planted this guy last year inside the hoop house there, and then I moved him into here. And what I've been doing is they get a little crazy, and I just go ahead and just cut them straight off. You can see how they're nice and flat going across, and all this new lettuce starts growing. I have some red leaf lettuce coming up. Try to grow stuff in stages. And then yeah, all of my spinach is bolting, so we're just picking it and then using it. And then last garden bed, the tomatoes. I mean, hopefully we'll start getting some tomatoes on these guys, but the tomato plants are growing amazing right now. I got some more carrots. And then the peppers. Got these little yum peppers are coming up next to my celery. Celery's doing really good. Got my bell peppers, banana pepper, and another tomato down there. So the other thing that I'm really excited about this year is my berries right now. We just finished all of our strawberry harvest. Our strawberries are pretty much done. We got a lot. We got a lot than we ever have. And it just takes time. I used a lot of this acidic fertilizer because berries need acidic soil. So I'm pretty sure that helped out a lot. And then I used my fish fertilizer on them, and just a lot of patience, a lot of work with them. We had a really good harvest with those. Another thing that is finally coming in right now are my yummy blackberries. Probably hard to see it right now. Yeah, blackberries are coming in. And I'd probably say one of my all-time favorite berries. My golden raspberries. Huge patch right here. Last night we picked about 2 of them off. My wife and I shared them. Really good. The sunflowers are doing amazing. I grow these just for looks. I used to harvest the seeds. It's just not enough effort, or too much effort for it. Any more of my berries. So this is our other berry box with just some random sunflowers. You can't forget about the potatoes and bins over here. So yes, there has been some debate out there. I've been reading some forums and that people say you cannot grow potatoes in containers. I say, yeah, right. I do it all the time. I'll have some awesome potatoes there, probably about next month. Stay tuned. I'll show you how that harvest goes. And I have one more thing over here. I have another potato right next to my yummy butternut squash. Last thing over here, my potatoes, my yummy butternut squash. So last year I grew it in the same spot. I ended up making the soil with a lot more compost, so all that nutrients came back. But they grow up, and you can see you have to help it, but as they grow up, you'll be able to just put them inside there, and then they'll keep growing up and up. Hey, it's an excellent way to grow more plants with less space, because we know all these plants go out crazy. Let's grow up. So that's a little quick tour of my garden today. Things that are coming in that we're going to be harvesting soon. We're hopefully we can harvest a lot of our stuff that is starting to turn during the 4th of July. So July 1st to the July 10th, we're taking a very long family camping trip. We're going down to Memphis, Tennessee, and then our way home, we're stopping in St. Louis, Missouri. It'll be fun. It's going to be hot, but our camper right there does the job for us. Hey, this is Matt the Garden Guy. Thanks for joining me today. If you could,
Help me continue to grow my platform. Hit that like, share, and if you haven't already, please follow me. Take care.